Hey, yo, what's good? What it is, what it ain't. I'm just starting to record right now. Cause fuck it, why not? Basically, for today's video, we back on the bike. Obviously, it's a bike channel, or you dumb, stupid, or slow. Okay, hear me out. The bike, right? It's cool and all, but like, okay, I did this just because I was cleaning the rim and I got all of that residue off. But
Sorry, I'm playing Apex.
yeah, my girl's over there playing Apex right now. Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
The bike is cool, but it's ugly, you know? Like, look at this. The paint's cracked. It's just not filled in all the way. It's really blotchy and splatter. Like, you guys know I can do way better than this, and I like the colors, but it's not glossy. It's not a smooth finish. It just doesn't look right. This is probably the best thing that's on there right now, but I'm gonna take that off and I'm gonna put on a new bike. So today, we're gonna get started taking this bike apart, and then we're gonna start sanding it, getting it ready for new paint. Y'all boy better be ready for that. If you've seen my other video, you might know what I'm talking about, but I think I might do something different with all these new bike colorways coming out right now. We're just gonna get sanding this bike and we're gonna get some new ideas. I also will be posting on my Instagram questions and polls asking you guys what you would like to see, what colors you would like to see, what tricks you would like to see, what kind of videos you would like to see, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys follow my Instagram right here. Link will be in the description. Make sure y'all tap in and don't miss out. So first things first, we gotta get this bike apart and we're gonna start taking these wheels off.
You walk around with them bands and I breach it. This gun ain't gon' jam and I blow, I ain't missing. I'm dropping hit after hit, I'm just chilling. But I send the hit while I chill with my children. The bigger the business, the bigger the office. I fuck around and found me a sweat and I caught up. They call for my artists, they making me offers. I don't even bargain, I start from the bottom. I lost it from right.
All right, so this right side crank is not gonna go back on because if you can see, this thing that it screws into, that's what it screws into. It's not in there anymore, so I'm not gonna be able to fix that. We got the wheels off the bike. Now we're gonna have to work on getting these patches off the front forks. As you can see, we got a bunch of this like glue residue that's stuck on the paint, and we're gonna have to get this off. And I'm gonna use this sanding machine to kind of help speed up the process. This is 100 grit, so I think it's gonna get it off. You know what? I got a better idea. Torch. I mean, it's glue, so like if you heat it up, it should like, you know, loosen up. Right. You know what? Last and final trick, acetone. We gotta get this shit off. I'm gonna be careful with this because last time it got in my eye. Freddie G. Willie that bitch. 3 days later, none of those ideas worked, but I just ended up taking a piece of metal like this washer and literally just scraping the paint off because the paint just ended up turning into like this, you know, big chunk pieces and stuff like that. It's not even, I couldn't sand it down. I mean, I could sand it down, but it would just take too long. But when I did that, it just took all of it off one swipe. So I was like, yeah, that's way faster. I want the paint off because I'm gonna need the bike naked for a big surprise that may or may not happen, but who knows? Thinking about getting a group of people and a bunch of our bikes just all everything. It's gonna have different colors, you know, for whoever wants what color type shit. If it's not gonna happen, I'm gonna just paint the bike. If it is gonna happen, it's gonna look fire as fuck. There's really nothing else to do right now. I don't have paint. Feel free to comment below any suggestions for anything crazy, any kind of designs. It doesn't really matter. I just want to do something cool pretty much because the last idea I had on this, it was okay, but it just didn't come out the way I expected it to. And I just want to redo this with something a lot cooler that stands out. And as soon as you see the bike, you're just gonna know who that is. Like, yeah, I'm that motherfucker. Fuck. All right, well, as you can see, like there's still like pink residue that it doesn't get off. That's why I just take this and look at that. Literally just starts taking the rest of it off. And then you can see the factory base coat, the factory primer. All right, so it's been another 2 days, but I made some progress. We got the bike pretty much ready to paint, and we actually picked up some paint, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna get ready to do is I'm gonna take the, oh shit. Take the forks off, take the seat off, and tape everything off. Okay, you stupid bitch. What I'm gonna get ready to do is take the forks off, take the seat off, and tape everything up so that I don't get paint on anything but just the frame. I'm gonna make sure I take these off in the right order. So this goes here. Make sure you do not lose this, because if you remember in my last video, I dropped it in some dirt. Oh! Now we're gonna remove this bottom half. Let's see if I can get these off here. I don't know if I can. Oh no, those are deep in there. Okay, I'm gonna leave those on there. Learn how. Okay, yeah, so that bolt's not gonna come out. Fuck it, we don't need it to come out. That'll be okay. Let's wipe my fingers off. We're gonna go back over the bike with some acetone to make sure there's no oil or grease on the bike. Or you can use nail polish remover. That also works. Just go steal it from your sister or your mom. They said it's cool. I already talked to them. They said you can use it. Fuck. I gotta get this off. Oh, I messed up my order. Holy sh. This is my secret weapon. Easy peasy. All right, so I'm gonna spray the bike so I can just go ahead and wipe off any grease, any debris that's on there. Make sure this joint ready. Honestly, I'm gonna do it again after I tape it up because you never know. Some stuff just might get on there somehow. Where's my tape? Where's my tape? Now I'm gonna start taping things up like this derailleur and the chain and the top of this, and tape off the front, tape off the cords. I don't know how to take the wires off, and I ain't messing that up, so I'm gonna just tape over it. And someone in the last video said I painted over my wires. No the fuck I didn't. Thank you very much. I use tape, and you should too. Put the money in the bag. Oh my God. Bruh, wow, unreal. I'm taping up the chain, so when I mask the bike and I have to tape everything in the bag, the chain doesn't scrape on the paint and make those deep scratches in that very soft paint. I could just take the chain off, but I've never seen a chain breaker like this, so you already know the deal. I ain't gonna mess with it. The tape is gonna protect it and give it a soft barrier so I can at least sand it down and give it a nice little coat and clear it over, and you won't really see anything, since majority of the bike will be looking perfect. Because that's just how it is, babe. So now, wait, I didn't even finish taping off the rest of the bike. Thank you, someone in the comments. You're so right. Oh my God, I really gotta tape a lot of stuff. For these wires up under right here, I'm just gonna get a piece that's the same length and then kind of fold it over. So in the end, I can just rip it off. 2 steps, real easy. I'm gonna cover this up first, and then I'm gonna flip the bike and get onto that. Thank you for holding that. Now I'm gonna flip the bike over. Boom, easy as that. Ta-da, my back hurt. Ooh, I need some water. That sounds so good right now. So the last thing we have to tape up are these black rings around the stem so we can finally start painting the bike. For the colors, I got the inspiration from the, what is that team? The Charlotte Hornets. I was like, that's a unique color. I haven't seen a bike that color. So I should make a bike that color. So we finished the masking and taping off camera because it died, but we have it outside now and we already did the acetone. So now we're ready for the primer to get this bike started. All right, so I got the top side of the bike pretty much primered. I don't have the bottom side of it, so I'm gonna wait till this dries out a little bit so I can flip it over and then get the other side. All right, so now we got the bike flipped over. It was dry enough so I can flip it. We're gonna paint this other side with the primer, and I'll see you guys right after that. All right, so now we have the other half of the bike painted with primer. That is going to be a wrap for today's video. In the next one, we're going to be sanding down the primer, getting the frame and the forks painted their colors, and then reassembled. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.